one. Take one. Ready, 8, take 8.
3, 2,
Ready, 3. Ready, 6, take 6, take 6, take 6. Ready, 12, take 12.
drums
Ready,
left and
ready,
3,
7, take
2,
7.
1,
Ready, 11,
drums
take
left.
11.
My name is Russell Hall, and I am a multi-camera live broadcast director.
6. Ready, 7, take 7. Ready, 12, take 12. Ready, 11, take 11.
I've been doing it about 37 years, almost 40 years. I was in theatrical lighting, and there was a broadcast network that needed someone that knew about lighting. I didn't know about television lighting, but just hanging lights and stuff, and that led to floor directing. But the first time I was running a lighting console in a broadcast control room, I turned around, looked at the director, and I was like, that is what I want to do. That looks so fun. And I had a mentor of mine that just really rolled out the red carpet to develop me and train me and work with me. And so I've tried to do that with other people as well, because if it wasn't for him and a couple other people that were in my life, I would not have been able to ever be a director.
And heat up their mics, cue them.
One of my mentors that taught me a lot about the video switcher was Russ Hall. He kind of brought me under his wing and started bringing me into shows at TBN. My name is Tyler Hirth, and I am a technical director. I've been doing it for about 15 years. I started technical directing the Huckabee Show when it first started. And then from there, I started doing different shows around Nashville. I would start, I've gotten into sports, different entertainment shows around town. So I've just been able to really branch out and do a lot of different things with it.
When it comes to large music specials, I can say that my role is the director. And what I learned after about 10 years of doing this is that your job in the control room is really kind of the most minimal part of it. It's all about the pre-production and the planning and the crewing. You kind of spend a lot of time looking towards that event, and so you think, who is the best tight shot operator? Who's the best handheld for this specific event? Who's the best steady cam?
I normally come into the production 6 or 8 weeks before the show, and I will work with the producers, the music director, the artist, and management. They'll send me a reference track, and I will start breaking down pretty much every part of the arrangement, vocally and instrumentally, so that when we get into the show, I can be giving all of that information to the director, the camera operators, audio, and lighting. My name is Kim Ryan White, and I've been an associate director for about 30 years. I went to school and then started out as an intern. Being an intern, you were required to kind of go through all of the departments of production. And once I started working in the control room environment, I felt like I had found the place that I really wanted to be.
I am in charge of the production control room in the production truck. For pre-production, I make sure that monitors are routed for everyone, make sure that everybody has what they need at their positions, and make sure the director sees what he needs to see. All the crew in the truck, make sure they have what they need for monitors. I also am in charge of programming the switcher and making sure that I have all the sources I need on the switcher, making sure I have all the effects like the wipes, videos that I need on the switcher, and that all of that is programmed. Once we get into the show, my primary role is to listen to the director,
Ready, 3, take 3.
cut the cameras that he's calling, run the effects that he's calling, making sure the videos are rolling, and just making sure the show flows well.
Ready, 1, take 1. 6, I want you back up for another version of that. Ready, 8, take 8. Ready, 1.
This is my 28th year of running camera. Got a real early start at about 16 years old. I'm David Lewis. I'm a freelance camera operator for TBN. Do a lot of the award shows, do a lot of things that pop up at Trinity.
Big night.
I actually fell into this business. The high school that I went to just happened to have a TV and radio program, and I walked into that room to avoid taking French or Spanish that year. By the time I was a sophomore going into junior year, I was leaving high school every day and going to a studio and running camera. for the award shows for TBN, like K-Love and the Dove Awards and those type shows. I'm way back in the back of the house on a fixed lens, 75, 100, 150 feet from the artist on stage.
My name is Brett Skelton, and I'm a jib operator. It can go anywhere from 6 feet, and they can extend all the way out to 40 feet. And I've been operating the jib for about 26 years now total. It's nice when the jib is, I would say, about halfway in the room. And then that way you can swing all the way to the back, and you can also swing all the way up to the stage too, which if you have a full audience that's really into the production, if they're excited about the music or whatever, then that adds to it, as well as they're, clapping or singing along as you're just kind of flying over the heads. It makes for I think a really fun and nice shot.
You have the perfect camera operators, and you have a great associate director who's breaking down the music and working so hard not to think about a song, not to think about a verse, but to think about words and seconds and bars of notes. And what are we going to do during this 3 seconds? What camera are we going to be on?
Back to duet.
Ready,
2, 1,
Take
duet.
Ready, 2, take 2.
I'm so proud of the team that we've built. I've used the same tight shot guy over and over and over again, the same Steadicam guy. And it's not that I don't like change, it's that I have found the best of the best.
I enjoy the ped work, and just especially for music, being able to just create those moments. I tend to have a certain style where I keep the shot moving to the tempo, so it's not just a locked off frame when you come to me, because you've got all these other shots floating through the air with motion, and then if you come to a tight shot of a singer, you don't want it to just be static. It's boring to me. So I try to watch and keep it flowing with the music.
It's sort of like this dance that the director has to do with figuring out how do we tell that story with 14 different cameras for only a 3.5 minute song.
Just the keys.
Take 1. Ready, 4. Take 4.
The drums are
Ready,
going to
1,
pick
take
it back
1.
up.
And the one thing that you really never get to rehearse is what's going to happen when the audience gets there. So that's like this beautiful bonus that we get. It's like they are as much a part of the song as the actual artist is. And when we can create an environment that really draws those people in and gives them an opportunity either to be on their feet, or if it's where they can have an amazing worship experience, it's the icing on the cake for us.
I really do love being in the moment, creating the show, shooting the show. But then to be able to, hear the feedback from people, whether it's online or whether it's somebody that we get to talk to in person about, how they enjoyed the show. If we've been able to give them a program where they can, sit down and just maybe get their minds off things and be able to enjoy a show is I think kind of the top thing for me. That's what I want to accomplish each time that I work on a production.
Well, I love music. I'm a musician, so any music that I shoot is a good day.
I just really love being a part of this team, which is really a family. When we all do different things that all come together like a symphony that brings something to television that can change someone's life.
What I enjoy the most about it is the camaraderie of the team and the crew. You're doing something that hundreds of thousands and millions of people are seeing. But to me, it's working with that core group that almost becomes like a family. We've been together for hundreds and hundreds of shows, thousands and thousands of hours of broadcasting, and we're just like a very close, tight-knit family.